Dear children, welcome to the EVS online class. Hope you all are fine. In our previous class, we started a new lesson, matter. What is matter? Anything that has weight and occupies space is called matter. All living things and non-living things like stone, air, water, etc. are made up of matter. The amount of space occupied by matter is called its volume. Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. And we studied that matter can exist in three different states. Which are they? Solids, liquids and gases. Today let's discuss about the change of states of matter. We know that matter can exist in different states. Matter can change from one state to another. For example, ice is a solid. On heating, ice changes to water, which is a liquid. On further heating, water changes to water vapor, which is a gas. Thus, solid becomes liquid on heating. On further heating, liquid becomes gas. On cooling, the opposite changes takes place. Water vapor on cooling changes to water, which is a liquid. Water on cooling changes to ice, which is a solid. Thus, matter can change from one form to another on heating or cooling. Butter and wax are the solid form. On heating, it melts to a liquid form. So, matter can change from one state to another on heating or cooling. Now, the next topic is solutions. When you add sugar to water and stir well, what happens? The sugar slowly disappears. That is, sugar is dissolved in water. The water with sugar now tastes sweet. This sweet water is called a solution of sugar. Sugar is called the solute. Solute means the substance that is dissolved in a liquid. So here sugar is the solute. Water is called the solvent. Solvent means the liquid that dissolves a solute. So here water is a solvent. Solute plus solvent forms the solution. So here the sweet water with sugar is the solution. Similarly, when salt is added to water, it becomes salt water. So here salt is the solute, water is the solvent, and salt water is the solution. Here salt and sugar are completely dissolved in water. Such substances are called as soluble substances. The substances that are completely dissolved in a liquid are called as soluble substances. Some substances are not completely dissolved in water. Such substances are called as insoluble substances. For example, sand, chalk powder, etc. cannot be dissolved in water. They are called as insoluble substances. When we add sugar to water, is there any increase in the volume of water? No. Why? We learned that the molecules in a liquid are not very closely packed together. There are spaces between the water molecules. So when sugar is dissolved in water, the sugar molecules fill the empty spaces between the water molecules. So there is no increase in the volume of water. If we keep adding sugar to a sugar solution, after some time the sugar stops dissolving. The sugar settles at the bottom of the glass without dissolving. Why? This is because all the empty spaces between the water molecules are filled with sugar molecules. So no more sugar can dissolve in water. Such a solution is called a saturated solution. When no more solute can dissolve in water, the solution is called a saturated solution. Now let's do the text exercises. Open textbook page number 17. Section A. Choose the correct options. First question. Which of these is not matter? Options are water, air, salt, love. What is the answer? Yes, love. Second question, which of these is not a solid? Options, tire, mango juice, eraser, cheese. Answer is mango juice. Third one, when does matter not change state? Options, when it is heated, when it is cooled, when it is melted, when something dissolves in it. What is the answer? Yes, option D, when something dissolves in it. Fourth one, which of these will not change state upon heating? Options, ice, water vapor, milk, water. Answer is water vapor. Fifth one, which of these is a solution? Lemonade, ice, water, oil. Answer is lemonade. Now section B, fill in the blanks. The amount of space a book takes up is called its volume. Second question, a liquid has a definite volume but no definite shape. Third one, solids change into liquids on heating. Fourth question, when a solid dissolves in a liquid, the solid is called the solute. Fifth one, when no more salt can dissolve in water, the solution is called a saturated solution. Then section C, write T for true or F for false. First question, matter is anything that has weight and takes up space. It is true. Second question, a solid has a definite shape and volume. Answer is true. Third one, liquids flow. That is also true. Fourth one, molecules in a gas are tightly packed. That is false. Fifth one, all solids dissolve in water. That is also false. Now section D, fill in the boxes with the words given. Matter exists in three states: solids, liquids and gases. We have to fill the boxes. Solids have definite shape and definite volume. Liquids have definite volume but no definite shape. Gases have no definite shape and no definite volume. So we have completed this lesson. In this lesson we studied about matter, states of matter, changes in states of matter and solutions. Hope you all have understood the topic. Read textbook page number 15 and 16. From notebook, study question number 5, 6, 7, 8 from fill in the blanks. 2 and 3 from name the following. 5 and 6 from answer the following. A YouTube URL is attached along with this. Watch the video. A test paper is also attached. Do the test and submit it. Let's meet in the next class with a new lesson. Thank you.